industry's most wanted.
Yeah, checking in.
What's going on, man? Introduce yourself to the world, baby.
Man, it's SimmyCash checking in all the way from the north. Y'all know what the fuck going on. Excuse my language, but you know we had to come in this motherfucker do a bit. We in here. Shout out to TAMPAMYSTIC. What's up?
Straight like that. So you represent the north side?
Already.
But where you at up there?
Man, right now I'm in the cross. I'm over there in Little Mexico. I'm in the cross.
Okay, that's where my artist stays at.
Oh yeah.
Most
I
definitely.
came from Duluth, you know what I'm saying?
That's where I stay at.
Yeah.
You was up there in Africa like me, boy. Way the fuck up there.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Where that name come from?
SimmyCash. Man, really, I had another name at first. It was Flyboy Young, but I felt like I got older. Felt like it was time to make a change, so it just randomly came in my head.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, see, it's progression. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you have to grow in this business.
Got to.
Most definitely. Have you ever met DJ Such and Such before?
We chopped it up a couple times.
Oh.
Instagram. Yeah.
So you originally from the Atlanta area?
Nah, really, man, we're gonna say yeah.
You've been here most of your life?
I've been here most of my life.
Okay, so this your city?
Yeah, it's my city.
That's what's up. Alright, so for the music that you are putting on, people that may not be familiar with the music and what SimmyCash got going on, like, how would you describe your music?
My music, I would say it's, in a sense, it can be touching. I mean, it sounds crazy, but it can be touching because of the stuff that I've been through.
Yeah.
And I'm really just telling stories, really just real stories. It's not no foo-foo that people, rap artists tell you. No, I'm telling you my pain, what I go through, what I've been through.
Right. Well, it makes it relatable, too.
Mm-hmm.
It makes it relatable. Do me a favor, pull that mic just a little closer. You can move the whole stand up. I just want to make sure everybody can hear you good. There you go. There you go. We in there.
We in there.
Yeah, most definitely. Check. Already. So what are some of the things you've been doing out here to campaign yourself and your brand? Because you changed names.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, so transitioning into the new name, SimmyCash. Like, what are some of the things you're doing to campaign the transition with the new name, the new brand?
Well, really, to be honest, really actually doing the footwork, the actual grind. Like, to be honest with you, I used to throw parties. I used to do parties and when that stuff like that. So I understand like the street grind and stuff like that. It's just actually putting that money behind myself. Like everything's coming out of my pocket. So putting that money behind myself, actually showing that I'm going to do it.
I think that and I could be wrong because I'm not an artist, but I would think when you're funding it yourself and you're basically your own investor, that you're going to really work even harder because that's your own dollar going into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, not to say that you can't take it seriously if you got somebody else, backing you up, but you know what you out here grinding for. What keeps you motivated?
2 boys. I got 2 boys.
Okay.
I got a 4-year-old.
Family first.
Yep, just turned 4, and I got a 10-month-old.
Oh, you got a brand new baby.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
So, thank you.
Yeah.
Anyone on guitars?
No. Old lady is, but not, no.
Shout out to her.
Oh yeah, shout out to her. Boy, that's the best sign.
Tell you.
Really?
Most definitely. So what single are you pushing right now?
Rich Habits, that is the single. Rich Habits, that's what I'm pushing. I believe in it.
Talk to us about it.
I wrote that song when man, to be honest, I had a situation going on. And I was like sitting, pretty much running for like 6 months. And I didn't even notice, I didn't realize I had a lawyer and stuff like that, but I've been in a place where I didn't really go nowhere. I sat in the house literally, I wouldn't go to the store, I wouldn't go nowhere. And so I just wrote it, I just felt like I need to write music, something's missing, and I just wrote it and I just felt like, man, this is it. Came from a place where I was just stuck.
So the music that you put out, do you typically write all of it, or do you get in the studio at any point in time and just kind of like go in there with a beat, freestyle, a record?
No, I write all of it. But I have went into the studio and freestyled a couple of things, but I really write it.
I always speak on that because, once again, I'm definitely not an artist. Like, I only got like 2 bars. I ain't got no bars. But I would think I would have to do that. I can't come off the top of my head with stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta sit down and think about shit.
Yeah. I mean, whatever come up, whatever, just let it out. Just whatever, just let it out. I mean, it's your creation, your creativity.
Absolutely.
So whatever you say, whatever you say out your mouth, whatever rhymes or whatever the case is, it shouldn't even matter what the other person thinks. That's what you freestyle. So it can be hot. So you may think it's hot.
Right.
To me, I may think it's hot. Be like, yeah, TAMPAMYSTIC. I like that. Right there. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, we might have to sleep more. What do you mean? Okay, so coming up in the business, or just coming up period, like what are some of the artists that you really like looked up to over the years?
I mean, number one with everybody, a lot of people gonna say Drake. I'm gonna say Drake. Other than that, really nobody. Salute Rich Homie Quan. Fuck with his movie.
Well, like in your younger years, was there anybody that really like that you?
Big. Over anything, big. That's all I can say. Big. Wayne. When I was in high school, Wayne.
Oh.
That's about it. Cassidy when he was hot. But that's about it.
So, okay, so if such and such and I pulled up to one of your studio sessions, we walked in there, what are some of the things that we're going to see? Like, what are some of your must-haves when you're in the studio recording?
Now, I gotta have...
Some Sunny D.
The Sunny D. I gotta have the gummies. The Dutchies. The people that smoke.
What the gummies in?
I didn't bring no gummies, but I did get some type of candy to smoke it, but I ain't gonna lie to you.
I had to laugh about that.
You got THC in it?
No.
He's a stoner.
No, me too. I already know. But gummies, yeah, Dutchies. Yes.
I know.
Trying to go in there and focus.
We did a written interview and he sent it back and I was reading through it and I asked him that question and I had to laugh a little bit. He said, I gotta have my gummies, boy. Yeah. Everybody has their own thing that they really need to vibe with in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
How many years have you been doing this and like how many have you really been taking it seriously?
I'm over 25. I ain't gonna tell you my exact age, but since I've been like 13. Okay. I've been rapping since I was like 13, but seriously, since like 07, 08, that's when I graduated high school, like 07.
So, well, you're definitely in the right market for it. Atlanta's where it's at right now, for independent artists, especially in the hip-hop business. Do you ever step outside the city and go in other markets and campaign and network and perform or anything? Have you ventured that, or are you still really trying to get things locked down here?
I have, but it's been in spurts. Like, maybe 1 year it'll be like, boom, 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 I got something and I'm out here, and it's like, next thing you know, I feel like I need to fall back. I guess I gotta get comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
but
absolutely.
I tend to fall back. But yeah, I do well.
That comfort level is definitely important.
Challenge. The moment you feel like you're finna fall back, do something that you ain't did.
Okay.
But make it work for you and be proactive and productive. Then I might say, I'm wrong with you.
Okay.
Don't just, cause consistency is the key. So
Yeah.
when I tell my niggas all the time, like, all this pause, what the fuck is you pausing for? We're getting old. You got the talent, you got the juice, let go. Figure this shit out. It ain't gonna be easy, let go.
But I'm starting to realize that now, like, I be around my people, like, I'm not the only one that do music. I got a couple other people around me that do music, they run with a campaign, but I tell them all the time, like, I can't lose. I've been losing so many years, it's only right that I win.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if I have to spend the last dollar that I have, I will. I'm gonna make sure my kids are good.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But the last dollar that I have, I will do it to make sure that I can get this music thing off the ground. I'm not afraid of that. It's just, I don't think that I'm not gonna move and make a move on something if I don't feel like I'm comfortable, like I'm ready.
Right.
That's what I
Hey, my graduate.
See, y'all might be related. You're fucking me. I got to say, great. Fuck you mean? Straight like that. That's what's up. So the record, Rich Habits, who produced it?
I'm the Don. That's my big bro. QC DJ. QC producer. I'm the Don.
How you linked up with him?
I've known him since like 10th grade. We brothers.
So y'all
and we've been through it, man. We've been through it, so my brother.
So, alright, so we're gonna check it out. Go ahead and introduce it.
Alright, we about to go ahead and drop this Rich Habits with TAMPAMYSTIC and DJ Such and Touch. And I know y'all gonna ride to this. Fuck with me. SimmyCash. Yeah.
Alright, so that's the new single, Rich Habits. I need you to give them some feedback. Such.
Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me.
You need to go and send that thing to me, search the DJ at gmail.com. I'm rocking with it. I'm feeling it. I like the production. I want to hear it on the big speaker so I can make sure, you know what I'm saying, that it's a full legitimate song. It don't need to be mixed, but other than that, I'm rocking with it. I like it.
He said he want to hear it on the big speaker.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Can you get some of them? Well, you're trying to multitask and shit. You feel me? I need a buzzer in here.
It is warm in here.
It's hot as fuck. There's a lot of body heat. You feel me?
Jeebers.
So what are some of the things you're doing to campaign the record? I like the posters.
Posters, CDs. I got stickers too. Stickers.
Where my sticker at?
Let me see the stickers.
Excuse me, sir. I need my sticker, please.
Stickers.
Hold on.
Where you gonna fit it at?
We're going to make room.
Thank you.
Smack dab in the middle.
I know that's right. Exactly. So I'm gonna find room for that thing. That's what's up. So you out here just campaigning.
Campaign.
You got to. And you got a, I love the graphics, number one. That's really important.
Yeah.
That's very important because, you know, if you put out something that don't look good, people are going to automatically assume the record's not good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, just out the gate, you got to have some good artwork, and you did that.
That's where we come from, though. We come from, like, somebody doing it on, like, photo editor or something and just put it out there, you know what I'm saying? But once people start realizing, like, you got to upgrade it.
Yeah, most definitely. Well, and I like it because it's not too busy. Like, I don't like cluttered graphics, and it's just, you know, it's got a white background, got the bag, you know, Rich Habits. Straight like that. So what you want the world to know about you?
Man, really, man, I just want them to listen to me. Listen to me, and you'll figure out everything else that you need to know. And music talk.
Do you have any projects out? Have you put any mixtapes out?
No.
No, okay. Just pushing the single right now.
I got a shitload of songs on my computer that I ain't dropped that I probably done recorded 3 years ago. They sound new.
But you're doing the right thing though.
Appreciate it.
You absolutely doing the right thing. You have to push that single to make people want to hear a project from you.
Yeah.
You know, some artists, they get it twisted and they want to drop a mixtape. I'm like, bro, nobody knows who you are. They don't want to hear 10, 12, 14, 18 songs from you.
Exactly.
You're doing the right thing. Most definitely. And I'm glad that you and we linked up, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to make sure you do the right thing. You feel me?
That's what I need.
Yeah, that's what's up. Do you have any, are you putting a video out for the single?
Yes, we actually started working on it a couple months ago. And I'm just waiting on my video guy to link back with me, get back in town, and we're going to finish shooting it. And I think we got like two more videos I did, like 2 or 3 more videos I did like a while back. I got like another single from Gay. You know what I'm saying? I'm
That's what he did. He look like Mos Def.
all the time. All the time I hear that. I just heard that not too long ago.
He go by some.
You hear that a lot?
All the time. I just came from what was that, Follies? Some girls like, you know you look like. I said, man, don't tell me. He said, Mos Def. I said, I gotta know.
Sitting here listening to y'all talk, and I've seen your vintage jersey, make me just be like, you should host this mixtape and call it Do the Right Thing, like Spike Lee joint, read, go back in.
Let's do it.
Just cause you said do the right thing.
Yeah, put it together.
What's
What
up?
the fuck
Put it
you
together. I'm
mean,
with
son?
it.
The fuck you mean?
That's exactly right. You feel me? Shout out to that shirt, boy.
Bernie Sanders.
Lord
Bernie
have
Sanders.
mercy. Fuck Bernie Sanders. Yeah, I said it. What? So you out here campaigning the record. Where can people find the record if they want to go download it or purchase it?
Right now I got it on Audio Mac
Okay.
and SoundCloud.
Yes.
Reverb Nation was giving me a hard time. I don't know why.
No, you didn't listen. Listen, I could tell I'm rubbing off on you. I was like, yo, I need it on this site, and I need it on this site, and bam, there it was.
Yeah,
it happened.
What you gave me is guidance. And
I've always, you know what I'm
it.
saying? Like, I'll be honest with you, like, and I'll say this for the camera, I'll say it for you, like, I'm real particular about who I take on as a client.
Mhm.
Just because I have a brand to uphold. And if I have to stamp my name and my brand on